Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And we're underway. Budimir makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's the kind of player, Peter, who can conjure up a goal out of relatively nothing. He's also a very good communicator and a great team player, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him fitting right in with his new teammates today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cazorla. Spread it left. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Cazorla. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Arnautovic. Pinches it off him. Cazorla. Georgia controlling the possession in this early phase. Salah. Enzo Perez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Budimir. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min. And it's Cazorla.
Well, caution is dominating.
Great chance! He scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Georgia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Sufal. Son Heung-min. Georgia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. But they've got it again. And that has not gone well. Enzo Perez. And it's Cazorla. Now it's Budimir. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Modric. Chance! And one more try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Modric. And it's made its way to him. And here's Cazorla. It's a threatening ball. Cazorla! And this is Modric. Goes for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Georgia with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min goes short. Cazorla, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Zaire Emery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Budimir. Cazorla. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a key interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out to the left flank. He's found a way past. Foot in. And it's Cazorla. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Guimaraes tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Modric. And it's Cazorla. Nice physical challenge. That is ended up in no man's land. And Enzo Perez. And it's Sofal. Son Heung-min. Cazorla. And it's Blint. Now Dante.
There will
Blint.
be 1 minute added time.
Cazorla. Sofal. And it's Cazorla. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Georgia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Travel information is currently being
On the evidence
displayed
of
on
what
the
we've
screen.
seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Georgia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. We're on the move again. Georgia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Son Heung-min. That's going wide left. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. That's where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dante. More and more pressure on the ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Cazorla. Bruno Guimaraes. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cazorla. Budimir looking to add to his goal. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Donadoni gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers
Substitution in
forward. You
progress.
can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for the run. Kochu's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's picked out the run. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Donatoni. Enzo Perez. Budimir. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well played, well played.
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with.
Georgia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Modric. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Modric! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Modric really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Son Heung-min with the short one. And here's Son Heung-min. Cross in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Georgia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He is through here. Looking for options for movement.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Cazorla. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute at a
Dante.
time.
Georgia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Blint gets over. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So things are underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. Xabi Alonso. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Enzo Perez. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Enzo Perez. Georgia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And Enzo Perez. And he's forced to go back. Sufal. And it's Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Darwin. Always onto this. And he's in on goal. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nunez. And that is well cleared.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's with the keeper. Sufal. And it's Sufal. Mbappe! Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is out of play. Modric. Now it's Budimir. Enzo Perez. Over to the right flank. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Koulibaly. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Sufal. Sufal getting forward. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Enzo Perez. It's Modric! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Salah. And this is Cazorla. Cazorla showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Blint. Sufal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far.
Please
They're
turn
moving
your
the ball
attention
around
to the
very
screen
nicely.
for
They're creating
information
opportunities
provided by the
too.
local police.
They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So the action resumes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Driving on and making good progress. Modric. Enzo Perez. Modric. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now this could be a chance. He's chosen to go back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Son Heung-min plays it short. Cazorla. Oh, that's nice. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Blint. And it's a foul. Cazorla. He has a look up. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Blint spots it and intercepts. Acerbi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Howson calmly anticipates. Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out. Guti. For Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Just about up to 75 minutes. Sufal. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sufal, spread it left. Swung over. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koulibaly is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Xabi Alonso going forward. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Blint going vertical. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cazorla looking to add to his goal. Oh, good spread. And it's Perez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Georgia have held on. They have doggedly sometimes. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
And he's taking no chances there. Safal. And it's Son Heung-min. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's quick to return it. And he's undercooked that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar going face-to-face with his great... Neymar! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a shot! Goal, Serbia! And we have liftoff! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's on it, can he get away? Enzo Perez. Modric. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cazorla. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Enzo Perez. That's destined for the flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's come loose! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Modric. Cazorla. Good driving run. Oh, that was vital. Cazorla, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going wide left. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Georgia have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Georgia with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min goes short. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta. Modric kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Budimir. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Crossed in once more. Muslera deals with that nice and simple. Cazorla. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Has been indicated.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Georgia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we get things going again. Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Budimir. And he's managed to get free. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Modric was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Akanji. Petit. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sofal with the clearance. Modric. Mohamed Salah being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Acerbi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now this could be a chance. Played back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And this is Cazorla. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
60,332.
And it's Modric. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here! And that is masterful defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric, Cazorla, shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Bellingham. Totti. Very nicely done. Enzo Perez. Cazorla. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Mohamed Salah.
Parejo.
Number 9,
Matic.
Santi Cazorla.
Parejo.
Number 10, Modric. Number 33, Perez.
Doué.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Here's Ferran Torres.
Christian Stuani. Number 11.
Serbia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Matic. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Matic. And it's Moutinho. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Mahrez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Foul. Now it's Son Heung-min and Parejo. Stuani. Moutinho. Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Stuani! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward.
Oh, given away. And this is Mahrez. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it out wide. And it's Matic. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Doué has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Foul. Matic. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time
added
is
minutes has been
very
indicated.
nearly seen out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Georgia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Cazorla. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Georgia with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min goes short. Look at the space here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's one-on-one, shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Georgia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the through ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger. and that was decidedly lacking.
Georgia restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Budimir! And that has fair fizzed.
Budimir clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That looks a chance for a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Some good work on the right flank here. Modric. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a goal kick. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Acerbi has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to pass it through. Enzo Perez. And it's so foul. Cazorla. Tries to thread one through. Messi gets into a good position. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Budimir. Looking to play him in. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a ball! He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! What a save from Muslera! Cazorla. Now it's Budimir. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah wants to run onto this. That'll be a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cazorla. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Enzo Perez. And it's Modric. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Acerbi. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Georgia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cazorla. A drive! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Messi! Messi! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Knocks it into... Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Cazorla. Now, can they get him away? Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. And he's there to clear it. Cazorla. Budimir. Distributed tidily. For Cazorla. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Safal. And it's Perez. Cazorla. Great vision. Son Heung-min. And he's gone backward here. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that wasn't far away. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! And want to be quick to recover this. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was...
Oh, he's having a go! And that has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thuram. A probing pass. Messi looking to receive it in space. Modric with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, good save. He's read that very well. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. He's having a pop! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So now the difference is 3. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He is through here. Chance! Ibrahimovic! And that's a tiny finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Taken back almost at once. Four extra minutes added on. João Moutinho. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And it's Cazorla. Cazorla running with the ball. Son Heung-min! Goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cazorla. Oh, super find. And he is deftly away. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Dani Olmo. Dembele. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah stood up well to him there. First quarter of an hour gone. Georgia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Budimir. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Looks a good ball through. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Enzo Perez has a look and plays it forward. Modric. Enzo Perez. And here's Budimir. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Cazorla. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaka. And now the breakaway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Munich really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaka. And it's Kaka. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Budimir. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's come to nothing. Kaka. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dani Olmo. 15 minutes till half-time. Hazard. He's picked his way through. And it's Kimmich. Perez with the clearance. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And here's Cazorla. Cafu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Mohamed Salah. Son Heung-min! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
There will be
Foul.
1 minute added time.
Cazorla. Son Heung-min. That has not gone well. He's looking wide. Now it's Hazard. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Georgia firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second half is up and running. And that's a good ball. Oh, well played, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cazorla.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They're urging him to shoot. Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And a chance! Kaka. Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Now Kaká, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He might be in here! Dani Olmo. Diving header! Goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cannavaro. Picked out Budimir! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Son Heung-min with the short one. Cazorla crosses, and that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dembele. Good ball, good take. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Georgia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Son Heung-min. He's on it. Can he get away? Great ball, and he's in here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's gone searching crossfield. And the pass is intercepted. And shifted it to the flank. And this is Cazorla. Budimir. He has a look up. Kimmich.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a very... It's Dembele! Georgia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. It's a great chance! It's in! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Georgia go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Schneider, number 11.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Number 24.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 13.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Here's a chance! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rooney. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Elects to cross.
Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ferdinand. Very much into the last knockings. Rooney. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Parejo. Matic. And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Drogba. And that will be it. Georgia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again. And an impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Cazorla. And Enzo Perez. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's found support out wide. Really fierce, close defending. And here's Modric. Enzo Perez. Cazorla. Koller. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Mahrez. Ball is over the line. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Cazorla. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Modric. Mahrez. Modric.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Roberto Carlos. Georgia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. Oh, good fly! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Kagawa. Georgia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cazorla. And he's managed to get free. Budimir. Pepe. Kagawa. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Budimir duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Modric. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's Cazorla. Oh, nice one too. Budimir! Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Kola. Bebeto. Kola! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually.
There will be 1 minute
Serbi.
added time.
And it's Cazorla. Now it's Budimir. Distributed tidily. He's on it, can he get away? Mahrez. And this is Cazorla. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And please join me
No,
in wishing
well,
a
the
happy
pickings
wedding
certainly have
anniversary
been
for
rich
one
in
of
this
our
first
fan club
half.
members.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Georgia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Enzo Perez. Dante. For Cazorla. Enzo Perez. Modric. Spread it left. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. There could be trouble here. It's Son Heung-min! That has not worked out as planned.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. He is through here. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And it's Figo. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. Terrific! Has fallen kindly here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's just beyond his reach.
The attendance for this match
Kagawa
was
quietly revving up.
60,332.
That pass has been well intercepted. Budimir. Cazorla going forward. Great vision. Well, played right into his path.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for the run, and this is Son Heung-min. That's the keeper's ball. Figo. Oh, it's Bebeto. Figo has the space to scheme. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric. Budimir looking understandably energised after his goal. Threads one in. Figo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Spread out to the left. Picked out. Van Basten! Enzo Perez. That has been slung wide. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
So
23,
changes afoot here, and from
Kagawa.
both sides.
Number 7.
That's really well
Figo.
manoeuvred.
Number 12,
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Van Basten. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 8.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling
Number
away, and
22,
eventually things might change for you.
Number 14, Zanetti. Number 6,
And it's a foul.
Jamal.
Parejo.
Number 19,
Can he get it through?
Felix Metscher.
Shoots!
Number
And there's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Georgia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Son Heung-min swung over.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Stuani. Look at the space here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Banega. Oh, sweet feet. He's chosen to go back. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that was a brilliant... And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired try.